Hello everyone, welcome back to War Mongrels. As we continue now with Chapter 3, I'm assuming there will be an introductory sequence, so I will stay quiet for that, but if you wish to skip it, there will be timestamps down in the description.
If there's one thing you need to know about Avold, it's that he thrived in chaos. For him, disobeying orders was as natural as breathing. He never cared much about anything. Just lived, trying to enjoy the living in his own ways. But what happened in Ponari changed him. He could no longer ignore the atrocities he had witnessed. So when Lucas asked for our help with his next mission, Avold immediately agreed. The Polish Home Army, Poland's national resistance movement, was a force to be reckoned with. Every Wehrmacht soldier knew that. The Poles were always ready, hiding and lying in wait, biding their time for the perfect moment to strike. No one underestimated them. Those who did, were already dead. We were told the Polish Home Army was one of the largest resistance movements in Europe at the time. As their newest recruits, and under the command of Lucas, we were tasked with helping them steal classified documents from a German military camp near Vilnius.
Alright, we're in.
People, shut up and listen. Lucas told us everything. He trusts you. So we all decided to trust you for this. It doesn't mean our leadership will, though. Right ahead, we have Fritz well dug in within this huge complex. This is their main headquarters in the area of Vilnius. Since 41, all planning is done right here. Your job is to gather any valuable intelligence you can find. Most importantly, focus on Vilnius defense plans. The Soviets are coming, so we intend to take the city from German hands before Ivan. So, take anything you think that will be useful before they send everything back to the Reich. They've started already. Feel yourself as a part of the Gate of Dawn operation. The main assault starts in 3 days. We depend on you. Maybe you're Germans, but we're probably the only army who'd welcome you.
I'm not a fucking German.
One more thing. Delay them raising the alarm as long as you can. It'll get the crowds from all over on your ass. So again, stay low as long as you can.
All clear.
All clear. Wish us luck.
First, we need to find out how to get inside.
In case we separate, regroup in front of those hangars. See them?
Yeah, understood.
No problem. Whatever.
Okay.
These guys of yours are mean.
If you were living in the forest, hiding for the last 5 years trying to survive, you'd be mean as well.
Kid, I survived 3 years on the Eastern Front, and look at me. I'm still optimistic as hell.
Nah, you just gave up on life and don't care anymore. That's far from being optimistic.
Right. We got folks everywhere. We need to get in. Node doors. Node points allow characters to hide and sometimes to move quickly from one point to another. They can take the form of regular doors, manholes, cabinets, etc. You can also hide bodies at these points. Alright, that looks like a good option for getting in then. Nope, that was not an order. That was me trying to dismiss.
White Gate of Dawn.
Oh, we named the operation after an old city gate in Vilnius.
And what? You're taking over the city, Soviets arrive, and then what?
Then, we're in a position to negotiate with them.
Negotiate? I see you've never dealt with Ivan.
Oh, sure we did. In '39, they established a Lithuanian government in Vilnius, just to take it down less than a year after. And then they started deportations and executions of enemies of the people.
And now you want to negotiate. Genius.
Look, you never experienced Soviet occupation. You think German policy towards Jews is atrocious, then I'll tell you. The Soviets are doing the same shit to everyone at random. We're desperate not to let them in our city again, or die trying.
Makes sense. I respect that. Now I get why all these people in the East were happy to see us advancing in 41.
Yeah, until the Einsatzkommando came. And then, there was no people to be happy.
Just if you wanted to know, we had no idea what was going on behind our backs back then.
You wouldn't believe it anyway.
No.
Right, we got a lot of drama. I was hoping to be able to pull somebody into this trap from where we are. How much wine do we have? 3.
Drink up, lad.
Hopefully that's in line of sight. It's just out of line of sight. Alright, good to know. Just throw another one just beyond if we push up a bit.
Drink up, lad.
I saw you back there in Panari. I saw your eyes.
The fuck you talking about, little guy?
It moved you.
He has seen wine.
Call it a moment of weakness.
Alright, so far so good. Now, my next concern is that this guy will see what's going on over there, but seems like we're alright. So, let's go get our wine. Let's go get our trap.
Heading out.
Got it.
And then we can think about how we're actually going to get into this place. Do we need to move this corpse? I guess there's no harm in doing so. There's just so many of them around at all times. We can get in there. You presume you could walk through the front gates, but that's going to cause you more grief than you could ever possibly imagine. We've got vines to get up, but a guy standing post at the top of those vines seems like a terrible time. Doesn't look like we can get over anywhere on the right-hand side. But there is a ladder here, which would let us take them out. Not that that helps us from the side we want to approach from. Otherwise, I can't see much else in the way of interactable objects. We can get through that fence, that door. There's an alarm here. I have no idea if we could, like, cut the wires on that. Looks like Manfred could sabotage that, perhaps. And over here, just a whole lot of bushes, and this door leading to that manhole cover. So I think crossing the street and going that way is going to be our best bet. We're 10 minutes in, we've killed one dude. How far can we whistle? Not super far. But I presume if we were to perhaps get underneath this water, if we can get to underneath the bridge while these two guys aren't looking, excuse me. That is absolutely not where I wanted you to be. Alright, give me a reload on that. I really thought you would go under the bridge, not on top of it. So maybe that isn't an option for us. But hey, it's definitely worth knowing. We can't go behind these logs, so we're going to have to cross this river, or cross this road rather. But I reckon if this guy catches line of sight of this road at all, presuming they don't turn the opposing direction every single time, we might be able to stick them in a trap. But in fact, they never look at the road. Seems like a bad way to keep patrolling, but you know, whatever works for me. Now, this guy might not ever turn around. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Right, we could throw a stone right there. That will afford somebody enough time to cross. And that somebody should be Ewald. So, throw a stone right there. Cross this path. Now that Ewald is across, when that guy turns his back,
I'm exposed.
oh, he's going for the alarm. Shit. Yeah, that's not going to last, is it? How far do you see? Not very. And how about you? Quite far across. So we can take you out, but not exactly fast enough to pick up the corpse and return with it. And I assume that dropping the corpse and having it be in plain view is not going to be suitable for keeping the alarm unsounded. So let's throw another rock. Get two of us across. And when this guy's back is turned, Lucas can come to this bush. Are they turning around to their left or their right? Doesn't matter. Right, Now I care about this guy's field of view. And what we can do in a second, if this guy is going to be out of field of view, you punch them, you stab them, execute.
You're dead.
Everyone lay down. Alright, that went excellently. It's nice to actually utilize the things that I've learned previously. Right, let's drop them in here. We'll do the same with this corpse. Drop them in there. Right, we've got one guy far across the way and this guy here. Now, I don't know if they would see wine, moonshine, from anywhere around here in particular, but this guy doesn't turn around, so if we make sure we're crawling, we get into this bush here and drop a moonshine right there. Oh shit. God damn it. Yeah, we're not going to get there to shoot fast enough. So that's the alarm triggered, because I didn't think about the guy on the bridge. Where's my third guy? Just stood out in the open. And everybody has an exclamation point over their head. Seems like a terrible time. Oh shit. They go shake down the bushes if the alarm is up. That's a bad time. Just this particular guy is my main concern now. Are you going to come check things out, or are you going to go to the alarm? Oh, the alarm's on. We have 68 shots left. That's a good number. And we've taken out a decent number of these guards. Now the question becomes, can we turn off the alarm? If we can, we have some hope. If we can't, we should probably just restart this entire operation. Let's get our riflemen into this bush. And we can take shots as desired, working our way up to the other side. That alarm is going to be real annoying for a real long time, isn't it? There's not too many of them now outside of the guard posts. Has the alarm stopped? I don't hear it anymore. I don't know if they're only on high alert for a short while then, perhaps? where are we up to? We're in this bush. If we can get to this bush, we can whistle them in. That'll be good for us.
These alarm switches. I think I should be able to disable them. Just a little cut here and there.
Let's just get everyone moving one bush ahead. What I'd like to do is have Manfred whistle and Avold do the attacking, because Avold is a guaranteed kill in fisticuffs, whereas the others are not necessarily. So if one can whistle and the other can attack, that relieves them of some of the risk. So Manfred, ready to whistle. Ewald, ready to attack. About now.
I'm exposed.
Ah, they didn't come all the way in. Drop back.
Enemy down. Enemy down.
Alright, the handgun is super efficient, but I worry about its ammo capacity. Again, the alarms are raised. We've got the red and orange on the outside of the screen. But whether or not that's going to last is unknown to me. Because I can still hear sirens, but the exclamation points have gone. But also, there's basically nearly no one left outside these gates. Let's make sure we collect our wine. Now, is there handgun ammunition? I don't see any. That could be the weakness of the handgun. Super efficient in killing, but not very much ammunition for it. But we'll grab some more of this stuff whilst it's here. That's a full ammo right there. Manfred,
Cutting through.
cut that whilst we have the opportunity to do so.
Cutting through.
And now we can take this manhole through. This guy can't see past this building or this guard there, which is good. So let's try sending
Going through.
Avold through and hope that this is enough of a blind spot that we've been gifted. Oh, he's inside the line. And then we can decide when to pop out.
Sluice.
I like that. That's handy. I'm going to assume we're not going to be followed through these things. But it's interesting that if we're crawling closer to this guy, he loses lines of sight but has full line of sight further. I guess that's because his vision is cut from what's directly beneath his nose. The kind of like angular vision is favorable to us to be closer to them. Right. Is it just this one guy out here now, plus the one upstairs? Because if we can get out past here in one fell swoop, we might be able to attempt to see what we can do about this alarm here. So I think if we can get into this bush...
Going there.
Sure.
This guy's line of sight does not get past this line here, as long as we crawl out. So it's that line there. Or we can come across one bush more and kill him here. That's probably even safer. But when have we always been about doing the safe thing?
Good night.
Right, now we can pick this body up. I'm not sure we need to. Let's get Manfred now.
I'm going there. No problem.
I think we can get to here without being seen. Looks like this doesn't so much prevent an alarm that's already going, but instead prevents this alarm from being used. Which is good, I approve. Now, we'd love to get up here and deal with this guy. Now, I don't suppose we could just get a rifle shot up the building from a position where he can see us, so effectively we must be able to see him.
I'm going there.
Let's try from the side, especially because we might be able to stand there. So close. I wonder if we got him to, like, stand up or something. I also wonder, could we throw wine onto the roof? Get him to come and investigate it. Looks like we can. Does he really care that little? That's very rude. Yeah, we can't take the shot. We can climb, but we will be in just like plain view if we do that. And as for back here, it just looks like a spot to dump bodies more than anything else. I just can't believe this wine hasn't caught their attention. That's better.
One down.
Alright, this has not worked, evidently. Although, if they want to keep coming to the edge of the roof,
He's dead.
I will keep shooting them. This has not become a quiet infiltration. That one's going down the ladder. Is the other one stuck on the ladder?
Taking down this guy.
Seems so. Oh shit. Got that one in the nick of time. You're fine over there. Right, Manfred. You need to climb this ladder. Unfortunately, it's not like this guy's going to decide to not be staring across the roof anymore. But there's another one climbing, which might be another shot we get to take. They spot the wine, they spot the corpse. Come on, just a bit closer to the edge. Right, this guy is bugged AF. I would shoot him if I had any kind of line of sight on him, which I apparently don't. So, can we climb up here relatively quietly and deal with this guy on the ladder with our rifle? Well, they can't see me. But we can't get line of sight for a shot on them, apparently. Which is very awkward. Just stab him in the face. Looks like we might be taking another shot at the ladder as they climb up. Give me some slow motion on that. Yeah, that works. So there's now no one underneath the crane, which is a shame because that was going to be fun. Avold can go and get his wine back. One of them is trapped on the ladder, but that's fine. Oh, we can't climb the vines. We have to go all the way around and then up the ladder. Okay, that's going to be trickier. I guess Manfred can just hang out on the roof for a while. We're slowly killing most of this guard. Which, you know, is obviously to our benefit. Now, we need Manfred to cut through this as well. So if we hide out there for a sec. Manfred, you can come down the ladder. Hoping these guys aren't looking down here at all. We can then cut through this.
I'm gonna cut through that fence.
Yes, please do that. Let's bring you up here as well. Then Avold can now go get all his liquor. Doesn't even need to be standing up to do all that bit. We'll just regroup behind the first line of fence. Get some wine, get some more wine. Climb on back down. I'm going to guess we can't walk across this and hop that fence. But we are now, for a moment, in relative safety. And these guys really don't like coming into actual places. They'd rather just stare at walls. We have to crawl through this barbed wire fence, that's why. Manfred, please cut this alarm off while we're right next to it. And if that's how far in we need to be to regroup, I have no idea how long it's going to take me to get through all of these different individual zones. Breaking doors. Avold can open some locked doors by kicking them. Hold control and select the door you want to break down. When there is an opponent near the door, the force of the blow will kill them. That's super cool. If we could kill the guy at the top of that watchtower, this whole area would be just ours.
Moving through. Yeah.
What is this? Is this a space where we can hide bodies?
Moving through. Yeah. Going through.
We can all hide in there. That's fun. I'm going to guess they're not going to drive around randomly for the sake of what's occurring in the mission right now, but that is good to know. Now, there's no path up this wall. The main gates are closed, but we can cut through here. And that looks like a door we can kick down to kill the guy on the other side of said door. So we need to get across this way without attracting the attention of this guy. And it seems our path to do that is probably back to here. Along around the outside edge. Keep pushing through here. I hope we can sneak on in through this lined gap there. Looks good. I think we're just going to leave that guy be. Of course, one of them's got to go the long way round. Then Manfred, please cut through here. Hopefully this electricity isn't too much to worry about. And then Avold can kick down this door. Manfred, whilst it's there, please collect this extra ammunition. Cap out your rifle. And we are up. So there's another full solid wall here that we're not going to be able to climb up and over. Bushes, bushes, people drinking, and just an open gate. So I'm hoping... yeah, they're not looking down the area beneath, which is good for us, obviously. We've got a space to climb over that fence. But otherwise, a lack of ways up. Particularly, oh, excuse me, from right where we are here, this gate seems to be the only way through. So I think, having completed this first part of our infiltration, even if it was much louder than I would have liked, we will take a moment there and end things for today. But join me next time where we will deal with, what is this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 guards just in this little compound alone. Maybe 19 with these 3. There's an alarm there. That's good to know. But how we're going to deal with all this is a problem for next time. For now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.